Thinking about buying a home? Here are 5 types of homes you should seriously think twice about before pulling the trigger. Buying a home can be one of the most exciting times in your life, but it also can be met with stress, doubts, and anxiety. It can also be met with a lot of stress, and that's why it's important to think wisely, because buying the right home can be the difference between building wealth or depleting it. If you're new here, my name's Tish, and I'm a licensed real estate agent in the Ontario region. And if you're looking to buy a home or sell a home, be sure to reach out. My team and I would love to help. We get calls, emails, and texts from people just like you and you and you and you and you wanting to get more information on what it's like buying a home in Ontario. And if that's you, be sure to reach out. I'd love to help. My contact information is in the description and is also in the first comment. And be sure to stay till the end, because the 4th home that I talk about may surprise you. Also, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so my video can be sent to more amazing viewers just like you. So the first type of homes that you need to think twice about buying are quick flips. These homes, usually your real estate agent can pull up the history of the home so they can kind of see how long the current seller has owned the home for, what the home looked like before it went on the market, so you can compare and understand if it actually is a true quick flip. Usually these homes are vacant. These homes may be older homes that have been updated. And with quick flips, just keep in mind that that seller or investor is simply looking to make that home appear as shiny as possible and make it seem aesthetically pleasing, even though there might be major issues hiding behind the walls. So it's really important that a thorough analysis is done, a thorough inspection is done to ensure that you're not buying a home that really shouldn't be purchased. These types of homes may have cheap finishes, cut corners, and no building permits. Low surprise repair bill. It's always important to ask what contractor completed the work and was it inspected. I recently did a property tour with my buyer clients, and we noticed that some parts of the basement were not completed, and we could actually see the drywall. And I looked behind some of the drywall and I noticed that there wasn't insulation. And I know that in order to be a finished basement, it needed to actually have drywall. It needed to have proper insulation behind it. So not only is that area going to be cold, especially in the winter, but I don't think it's to code. Next is you should definitely avoid buying a home in a flood zone area. These areas may have higher insurance costs and also could cause significant damage to your property from the basement to the main level, leading to costly repairs in the future. You also may have issues with getting a mortgage in the future or selling the home in the future. So it's important to check flood zone maps within that specific area to see if that home does fall within a flood zone that you're interested in. It's also important to have an inspection done, because the inspection could look for areas of moisture that may lead the inspector to knowing if there was actually any type of water issues or damage in that area in the past. It's also important to look for visible signs of water damage. I had clients who were looking at older homes in central Hamilton, and would you believe that there were some very visible signs of water damage? Like there were pockets of water in the wall. There was these yellow lines that look like squiggly lines in the baseboards. Guys, that's all signs of water damage. So those are the things you want to look for to ensure that you're not buying a home in a flood zoned area. Also, if a house has visible signs of water damage, it may not be that the house is actually in a flood zone area. It may just be that that house has issues with foundation and needs to be actually repaired. Next is older homes. Be careful with older homes, guys, because although older homes may come with a lot of historic charm, you may also be buying knob and tube wiring. Actually, very few will actually insure knob and tube wired homes. Some may ask for it to be upgraded before they insure the property, and upgrades could be several thousands of dollars. Outdated homes may also come with lead paint, asbestos, and outdated plumbing, which could be expensive to modernize. Inspections for these types of homes are obviously a must, but even then, do expect surprises. Next is the one that will probably surprise you guys a lot, but I've sold a lot of homes. I've sold both new construction, resale homes, And these types of homes, I find buyers either love these homes or absolutely hate these homes. And these types of homes that the type of homes I'm referring to are corner lots. So corner lots do have a really unique design, and sometimes people don't like that design. Also keep in mind that corner lots are exposed to additional levels of traffic because you have now two streets combining, and if you have a stop sign on that street, you also have to deal with that as well, right? You have people stopping, potentially beeping, so you have to deal with that higher level of noise and traffic sounds. Corner lots also come with more yard. So with more yard, you typically have more sidewalk space, more maintenance that you need to do. So just keep that in mind if maintenance is not your thing and you're looking for a home that has a smaller lot. There's also been some rumors circulating that corner lots do not conserve heat and cold. That it doesn't conserve a home as well as an interior home, because with an interior home, you have two homes that are well insulated, that are kind of hovering, and you have two homes that are side by side that are helping to preserve the heat and cold in a home. Whereas the corner lot, you only have that one home on the one side that's helping to preserve the cold and heat. I don't know how true this is, guys. Comment below if you've heard about this. Or if you've had experience with this and you think this is true. This to me, I feel is more of a myth, but interested in hearing your thoughts. Comment below. We'd love to hear what you think about that. And next is busy street. So this could be a street that's close to a school. And guys, there are pros to being close to a school, especially if you have school-age children. It makes it convenient for drop-off, lunches, and pickups. However, it can be inconvenient if you don't want to deal with a lot of traffic, or if you don't have driveway parking spots and you have to rely on parking on the street. You will have limited space because of all the parents that are going to be parked on the street to pick up their kids. Another pro of being close to a school is that if it is an investment property, it will be a lot easier to rent out because of the convenient access to students who will be looking for close by rentals. Also, with busy streets, you just generally have more noise and it may be harder to resell. And also keep in mind that if your driveway is on a busy street, maybe it might make it more difficult to reverse out of your driveway, especially on a busy Monday morning or a busy long weekend afternoon. So just remember, even if a house is perfect, location is still an important factor in making sure that that house is right for you, your family, and your needs. Want help finding a smart buy that fits your lifestyle and budget? Be sure to reach out. My contact information is in the description and is also in the first comment. I help buyers avoid these pitfalls every day, so be sure to reach out. We'll see you in the next video. Also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. See you in the next video.